Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Judy's World. Today I am going to explain you the poem The Solitary Reaper by William Wordsworth. Let's see the poem. Behold her single in the field, in solitary highland lush, rapping and singing by herself. Stop here or gently pass. Along she cuts and binds the grain and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the vale profound is overflowing with the sound. So, Wordsworth basically he's a nature poet. Here in this poem, poet sees a reaper. Actually, poet Wordsworth was on once in Scotland. One day he was passing through the hills of Highland. Highland means here Scotland. He saw a Highland girl, Scottish girl. She was in the field. She was all alone and she was raping and binding the crops. She was also singing a song. It was said. The poet stood silently to listen to her song. He didn't make any noise, lest she should stop singing. So, कवि ने फसल काटने वाली एक लड़की को देखा था. वर्ड्सवर्थ एक बार क्या किया था, वो स्कॉटलैंड में था. एक दिन वो हाईलैंड की पहाड़ी में से गुजर रहा था. उसने एक हाईलैंड लड़की को देखा. वो खेत में थी. वो अकेली भी थी. वो फसल काट कर बांध रही थी. वो एक गीत भी गा रही थी. ये उदास था. कभी उसका गीत सुनने के लिए शांतिपूर्वक खड़ा रहा. उसने कोई शोर नहीं किया ताकि वो गाना बंद ना कर दे. No nightingale did ever send more welcome notes to weary bands of travelers in some shady hunt among Arabian sands. In springtime, from the cocoa bird breaking the silence of the seas among the Farthis Hebrides. So, the poet found the song very enchanting actually. The valley was overflowing with it. The song was sweeter than the song of the nightingale. Nightingales sing very sweetly in the desert of Arabia to the tired travelers. Their songs comfort them, but no nightingale could have sung so sweetly as the solitary reaper sang. So, तो फसल काटने वाला जो लड़की था उसका जो गाना था, कवि ने गीत को बहुत मनमोहक पाया. भांति पूरी वो तरह इस गाने से भरी हुई थी. वो गीत बुलबुल के गीत से भी अधिक मधुर था. बुलबुल अरब के मरुस्थलों में थके हुए यात्रियों के सामने अत्यधिक मधुरता से गाती है. उनके गीतों से उन्हें आराम मिलता था. परंतु जितना मधुर गीत इस अकेली फसल काटने वाली लड़की ने गाया, उतना किसी बुलबुल ने नहीं गाया होगा. In springtime, from the cocoa bird breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest hybrids. So, the poet also found the solitary reaper's song sweeter than that of cocoa bird. Cocoa bird sing welcome songs in Hebrides Island in the northeast. They welcome the sailors and their songs break the silence of the seas in the spring season. Their songs are very sweet, but the solitary reaper sang more sweetly than the cocoa birds. कवि ने इस अकेले फसल काटने वाली लड़की से के गीत को कोयल के गीत से भी अधिक मधुर पाया. कोयल उत्तर पूर्व दिशा में हेब्रिड्स टापुओं में स्वागत गीत गाती है. वो नाविकों का स्वागत करती है. उनके गीत बसंत ऋतु में समुद्रों की शांति को तोड़ते हैं. उनके गीत बड़े मधुर होते हैं. परंतु अकेली फसल काटने वाली लड़की ने कोयलों के गाने से भी अधिक मधुर गीत गाया. Well, no one tell me what she sings. Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow for all unhappy far off things and battle long ago, or it is some more humble lay, familiar matter today, some natural sorrows, loss or pain that has been and may be again. So, uh, will no one tell me what she sang? So, the solitary bird, the Scottish girl, she was singing in her actually mother tongue. The poet could not understand what she was singing about. It was because she was singing in her Scottish language. However, he guessed only that she was singing about. He guessed that she might be singing of some old sorrowful things. These are, and maybe of the past or battles. Or it is some more humble lay, familiar matter of today, some natural sorrows, loss, or pain that has been and may be again. So, it might be about some known problems of day to day life. It might also be about some natural sorrows, loss, or pain that comes again and again. So, फसल कटने वाला अकेली लड़की जो स्कॉटलैंड की रहने वाली थी, वो अपनी मातृभाषा में गा रही थी. कभी समझ नहीं सका वो किस बारे में गा रही थी. यह इसलिए था क्योंकि वो स्कॉटलैंड क्या की भाषा में गा रही थी. फिर भी उसने सिर्फ अंदाजा लगाया वो किसके बारे में गा रही थी. उसने अंदाजा लगाया कि शायद वो किसी भूतकाल की दुख भरी चीजों के बारे में गा रही होगी. ये भूतकाल की या लड़ाइयों के बारे में ही हो सकती है, या शायद ये गीत आम जीवन की ज्ञात समस्याओं के बारे में ही होगा. यह किसी प्राकृतिक दुख, हानि या दर्द के बारे में भी होगा जो बार बार आता रहता है. Whatever the theme, the maiden sang, as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work and over the sickle bending. I listened, motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore long after it was heard no more. So, the poet, the effect of the song on the poet is very much. But whatever was the theme of the song, it affected the poets deeply actually. It seemed endless. He saw her singing and rapping in the field. He listened to it while standing quiet. After that, he walked on and it continued resounding actually. But he carried the music of the song in his heart even though the song was heard no more. So, uh, परंतु जो भी इस गीत का विषय था उसने कवि को काफी प्रभावित किया. यह न समाप्त होने वाला प्रतीत होता था. उसने उसे खेत में गाते हुए और फसल काटते देखा. उसने चुपचाप खड़े होकर इसे सुना. इसके बाद वो चलते लगा. यह गूंजता रहा परंतु वो इस गीत के संगीत को अपनी दिल में लिए जा रहा था, यद्यपि गीत अब सुनाई नहीं दे रहा था. So, this is all about the poem about a solitary reaper, a Scottish girl singing her song while she was reaping and binding the crops. It left an immense impact on the mind of the poet. So, he carried the music of the song in his heart even though the song was heard no more. Hope you have understood the poem. अगर आपको ये poem अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज़ लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा. थैंक यू.